I'm Ben Johnson. I am a financial planner here at Pesta and Wealth Management.
Hi, I'm Derek Pesta, CEO and Certified Financial Planner Professional with Pesta and Wealth Management here in Cupertino, California.
Today we'll be talking about just the service-oriented culture here at Pesta and Wealth Management and how the employees here, specifically Derek and myself, get involved in the community on a regular basis. How do you usually get involved in these community organizations like Rotary, like the Chamber of Commerce? Why don't we just start there? Why don't you just talk about how you got introduced to it and what led you to ultimately joining them?
Yeah. I think growing up as a kid, my parents always taught me, the value and the importance of living a well-rounded life. That started from an early age. And then when I went to college, that was really enforced at Pepperdine because, they would have service days and different activities and clubs you can get involved with. And so, when I left the university environment, I was looking for something similar that was organized and that you could get involved and give back to the community. And one of our clients was already a member for many years of the Rotary in Cupertino, and so I was talking to her about it. She said, "Why don't you just come to a lunch and I'll introduce you to some people and just see what you think." And from there, I was like, wow, this is a unique group of people. These are movers and shakers, at least in Cupertino, and people that have good hearts and they want to give back. Like, yeah, this is something I want to be a part of. And so I liked it because the projects are diverse within Cupertino, but then they also have the international component where they do projects abroad. And so I wanted to make sure that not only myself, I was continuing those types of projects to give back to the community, but if people at our firm, were interested in doing the same, that we kind of, embed that into our culture.
Absolutely, and you've done an amazing job with that. I know me specifically, I also have a service-oriented just heart and posture towards the community that I'm currently in, and growing up, I always just was shown the way with my parents, just volunteering out at food banks and through my church and different organizations. And so getting involved in Rotary with you has been amazing and a great experience.
Yeah, and congratulations. I think you just got inducted last week or the week before, so.
I did. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I mean, Rotary just in general is just such an amazing organization with over 1.3 million members worldwide.
Yeah.
And over 40,000 different clubs. Also worldwide, it's definitely very impactful around the world, and just even here in Cupertino, the amount of projects that they do on a yearly basis is what really impressed me. I remember them telling me that they did over 40 projects just last year.
Yeah.
Within the community, and they're able to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars for different organizations around the community. And so being a part of something like that, larger than ourselves, is definitely great for not only like us, but also the people that we're able to help.
Yeah. No, I think it's important, and I think, you only have so much time in your day, and so, how are you going to spend that? Well, some of that should be, I think, in my opinion at least, dedicated to giving back to others and helping them. And, when I met you last year and you were telling me about some of the stuff you did at Pepperdine and giving out, bags to the homeless with toothbrushes and toothpaste and water and snacks, like, that was cool and that really resonated with me. And so, other team members also do similar things, and so that's important in my mind, to be well-rounded and to give back. So yeah, I think that's super important.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm glad that resonated with you and that stuck with you. Because as I founded the fraternity, Pike at Pepperdine, that's something that was really on my heart, was to make a fraternity there and create one with some of my closest friends where we could make a big difference, not only in changing the Greek life culture there, but also in the community. And so putting on large-scale philanthropies, raising over $50,000 in the year and a half that I was there putting those on, was a big part of it, and also just creating long-lasting traditions.
Yeah.
Like the one that you just mentioned of giving out goodie bags to the homeless that can really help them out and help them hopefully get back up on their feet. That was also really important to us, and something that they do every fall.
Mm-hmm.
And so just creating traditions like that where they continuously be giving back to the communities is important, not only for the organization part of it for Pike, but also as we look to create future leaders in communities.
For sure. I think maybe just one last thing too that you can share before we wrap up is that, you know, maybe share with people that are, you know, watching or listening to this, kind of things we've been doing on a quarterly basis to kind of, you know, involve our clients in some of the community service, and then, you know, if anybody's interested in joining those, kind of how they can get involved.
Absolutely. Yeah, so when I came on at the beginning of this year in 2025, a big part of my mission here, not only to serve the clients on a financial level and financial planning level, but also create open opportunities for them to serve the community. And so far we've been partnering with Second Harvest in Silicon Valley, and they're just a local food bank, and we've been going to help pack food there for past couple of quarters here. And going forward, it's not only going to be Second Harvest, but we'll also be putting on our own community service bench, like beach cleanups, or like giving out bags to the homeless, or partnering with other great organizations.
Yeah.
Especially now being a part of Rotary and having access to such a wide network of community service events, it'll make it just on such a larger scale that we can offer to our clients. And so for our clients, and not only clients, but also anyone that's interested in giving back, if you're looking to get involved, please just reach out via phone or email, and we'd be happy to plug you in.
Perfect. And how do they find your phone or email? They just check out the website, or?
The website's the perfect place for that.